Hey guys, welcome back to 1000 Lies. I hope you guys have been enjoying the story so far. If you caught up with uh, the very short series, hopefully it'll be longer as I eventually finish this. Anyway, let's get started. No, wait, what am I doing? I mean, yeah, okay, maybe. I just got caught up in all of the excitement. Let's just say that sometimes I get lost in thought and maybe lose control of myself. It's because of those kinds of situations that I'd rather take things slowly and consider my options first. When I decide to improvise, nothing good ever comes of it. After leaving the playground, I tried to catch up with the mysterious girl before I lost sight of her, while also trying to be careful as not to let her see me. I couldn't just approach her with the other people around. They might get the wrong idea if she goes on the defensive or accuses me of something. Finding the ideal moment was essential, although I think my decision was bad, since I decided to hide inside of a cardboard box. I feel like he's trying to imitate Snake and Raiden from the Metal Gear series, which is a good series, by the way. I recommend it highly. I've never played it myself, but I'm a big fan. Like in that one kid's game, every time she'd make an unexpected movement, I'd stop and conceal myself under the best possible camouflage ever. It was an easy task, considering my 35 years of experience as a triple agent for some of the most important spy agencies in the world. Well, no, to be honest, it was just an excuse to spy on someone while hiding inside a cardboard box. It was on my bucket list, my intentions were good, and that's all that matters, right? It was a pity that everyone kept pointing me out. It sure didn't help my stalking. What's their problem with people who like hiding cardboard boxes? If it becomes a trend, you'll all come begging me to help. Still, I have to say that it was incredibly uncomfortable. It was a good thing I'm the kind of person who follows his convictions through to the end, no matter what. By staying well hidden, I was able to continue following my target. After changing streets, the target changed directions at an intersection and went down a street I knew well, since I usually take it on my way to school. It was hard to keep up with her the whole way. I'm not good at sports. In fact, I'd say I'm below average as far as proficiency is concerned. Not that it's easy to sprint while wearing a box, but that girl seemed to be competing for the 20-kilometer power walking Olympic gold medal. Why was she in such a hurry? People got places to be, mate. We passed by a flight of stairs. That would have been a good place to stop, take the stairs down, and return home. I even lived nearby, too. What a pity that my common sense is turned off or out of range. Maybe the cardboard box stopped the connection from getting through. Finally, we reached an apartment block, forcing me to leave my companion cube behind. Hey, I think that was a reference to Portal. Hey. I've never played Portal either. Or watched any gameplay, I'm sorry. I discreetly followed behind her and used my foot to catch the door before it slammed shut. Then I snuck into the lobby. In for a dime, in for a dollar, but then I'd probably decided my objective. I ran up the stairwell as quickly as I could while my target used the elevator, and found myself in front of the apartment she'd entered only moments ago. The pursuit should have ended there, but then she came back out of her apartment. It took less than a minute for her to reappear, having left all her art supplies inside. Luckily, I was hidden out of sight in a stairwell. Imagine my surprise when she not only walked away, but also left her apartment's door ajar. The thing is, I've never been good when it comes to resisting temptations, so I took a small peek inside. I saw a single light on in one of the rooms. That brings me to now. I'm shamelessly breaking into a girl's apartment. I was drawn through the light like a moth to a flame, seeing as the rest of her apartment was veiled in darkness. She definitely lives here. The walls are filled with pictures of her, her friends, and family. It's a bit messy overall, but my room's still worse. At least here I can actually see the floor. That's not sad. She even has some sports trophies on display. The closest thing to trophies you can find in my room is my figure collection. Worst of all, I can't find any clues to the mystery. My package definitely isn't here, and there isn't any evidence that she knows me somehow. I shrugged before deciding to leave, but not before returning the pencil I found at the playground and placing it on her desk. I figured it's the least I can do now. At first I thought about leaving it with the rest of her art supplies, but I couldn't find them, so on the desk it goes. I make my way through the darkness and out of her apartment, quietly grumbling and wondering how I can be so unlucky. The front door is difficult to open, even using my full strength, because the frame is close to the door, making it resistant to movement. But carefully, I manage to quietly open the door. Isn't it hilarious how easily I can just close the door again? Sweat is suddenly pouring down my body quicker and harder than any monsoon. She, the mysterious artist, is now standing on the other side of the door. Not that it's weird considering this is her home, but why'd she come back so soon? Why is she always in a hurry? Calm down, Sierra, calm down. She's outside and she saw you, but it isn't the end of the world. I've got it. I can jump out through the window. It's only the top floor. I can fly away. Yes, fly away. What am I saying? The adrenaline rush isn't letting me think clearly. My mind is foggy and it feels like my thoughts are at odds with each other. On one hand, there's a chance that she's the culprit of the malevolent email. If that's the case, then she won't think it's weird that I'm here and we can talk it through. On the other hand, she might not have anything to do with it and it'll look like I'm a common thief who sneaks in my victims' homes. I'll have to take everything into careful consideration. In some places, they'd take me out back and shoot me for being here. Wait a minute. I've got an idea. Yes, an idea. It isn't a good one, I know, but it's better than trying to fly away, and that's good enough for me. Actually, I don't even know if it'll help me, but it's already too late. I have to try. I take a deep breath, release it, and then brace myself to speak quickly enough that the artist won't have a chance to respond until I'm done. Hello, in the name of freedom. Haha, this is the second floor, not the third, right? You commies sure build weird houses. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, sweet Jesus, no. In America, we build real houses with real first floors, none of that ground floor crap. And why you gotta call it a ground floor anyway? It's got a fucking proper floor, don't it? Who even calls it that? Speak American, why don't you? No hard feelings, right? I come in peace. Don't worry, y'all. I'm from America, and America is the gospel of the new world. As long as you believe in freedom, so too will I believe in you. Everyone is American at heart. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. If you exist, America will come for y'all. Freedom is just like real American hamburgers everywhere. Every man, woman, and child of the world isn't a freedom-hating baby Jesus killing terrorist foreigner kebab and feels the power of freedom in his or her heart and child of America. My brother in arms, won't you let your brother into your house? You castle my casa. Ain't that what y'all Mexicans always say? Oh my God! Oh, I hate this game. God bless this country, little girl. God bless you. Ha ha. The girl, overwhelmed by my pseudo-patriotic spirit, takes a couple of steps backwards and speechless. She doesn't scream, just asks who I am. Hold on. I had to turn that off. I just can't. I decide to really get into character and speak with the composure of a true American hero and the grace of one of the founding fathers of the Constitution. Remember my name, little girl, because I am only saying it once. The name's John. John Mackenzie. I don't know what he's referencing here. But that was fucking stupid. Okay, it was stupid and weird, and I slightly felt uncomfortable. The lights suddenly go off, and I have to take the opportunity to run to the stairwell and flee like a hillbilly and is taking pot shots at me. Wow, this episode. Oh, fuck. Oh, this game. Why? Why? Oh my God, why? I want to cry inside a little, and then I also want to smack my head against my really hard wall. But if I do that, I'll get brain damage, and I won't be able to do any of this stuff. I would love to say that the miracle was thanks to the soul of Benjamin Franklin, summoned by my patriotism, who then destroyed the electrical system. Sadly, that wasn't it. It was thanks to the automatic timer on the apartment that turns off the porch lights after several minutes to conserve energy. It wasn't part of the plan, but I ran with it anyways. What I'm focusing on right now is escaping as quickly as possible. I'm running out of time after all. Soon the lights will turn on again and... Dave! Ah, she's pissed, bruh. I knew it. I was supposed to be the good guy. How did it turn out like this? And why did I ever think pretending to be American was a good idea? At least I managed to get some distance, I guess. I'm cursing my bad luck when I hear the sound of the elevator moving. It must be that girl trying to catch me. I'm already bad at improvising, but I'm even worse under pressure. I stumble a couple times on my way down the stairs. That's just a risk one takes when jumping down 5 steps at a time, though. How unfortunate that my fear became reality. Right before I could sprint out of the building, the elevator rides at the bottom. There's no other way to escape. The building is narrow and each floor only has an elevator, a set of stairs, and 2 apartments. I could try to push my way out, but I don't want an assault charge on me too, which would happen considering my awful luck. I had decided to run back up the flights of stairs when one of the apartment doors behind me opens, revealing one of its other residents. What was that scream just now? It came from upstairs. Is everything alright? While the distracted tenant goes upstairs, I take the opportunity to sneak into his apartment before he returns. Yes, I'm sneaking into another apartment. So what? Who even cares at this point? I've been having a brain fart for too long now. I can't think. You idiot. After I entered the apartment, I push aside the curtains, concealing the glass doors to the balcony, and walk onto it. There doesn't seem to be anyone else in the apartment, and I can't come up with any other way to escape anyways. Shouted by the darkness, I search for some way to make my exit via the balcony. The apartment is only on the 2nd floor, so I'm safe to jump down, but I'd prefer to just climb down using a lower floor's barred window. I make sure that the fall is less than 3 feet, and I'm out. Surprisingly, my escape went smoother than expected. It was almost too easy. I can't believe it as I crossed my right leg. I expected it to ache from the pressure of that jump. Thankfully, everything seems fine and I'm totally unharmed. I stopped wasting time and began running, overjoyed the whole way home. Everything happened so fast. I tried to convince myself that it was all just a bad dream and tomorrow I'll forget about it. For some reason, though, I can't stop laughing. Okay, chapter 2. Oh my god, my brain hurts. Sure God, I'm about ready to have a damn aneurysm. Just what I need. I'm tired and school isn't exactly my favorite place in the world. It's never really any kid's favorite place in the world. What is it even missing to become a real hell on earth? Ah, laughter. Wait, give me a second. My sides hurt too much. So you decided to go to the playground and found a girl there. Then you followed her around town while hiding inside a cardboard box, snuck into her apartment, and then her room like some kind of pervert. Then she caught you and you pretended to be an American. Finally, you ran away and snuck into someone else's apartment and then jumped off their balcony for whatever reason. Yeah, that's right. Laughter. It's not like I wanted to tell Mr. and Mrs. Snoopy, but what happened yesterday, but they kept asking questions when they noticed I wasn't acting myself. That's what you get from wild animals. They have good instincts. Seriously, I don't really have a problem letting people know about my life. I just always end up regretting it at the end of the day if those two find out. I never learn. Clearly. It's actually funny, Compañero. You're always complaining about how I seem like a foreigner because I mix languages, and now you've pretended to be who? John something? John Mackenzie? I don't know who John Mackenzie is. And if you know who that is, put that in the comments below, because that name isn't ringing any bells in my brain here. Don't remind me. What a joke. My terrible accent only made it worse. For once, I envy your linguistic ability, but don't get used to it. Not really. I'm only confident about it because I've lived abroad, that's all. Let's just get to the point already, CR. What's important to us as men? That girl. on a scale of 1 to 10, how hot was she? She was like a 4 because she's anime. Do you really believe I had the time to notice that? You had all the time when you was spouting your patriotism. Your patriotic words. From your reaction, I'd say she was at least a solid 8. I decided not to answer that and instead raised an eyebrow, hoping that it would be enough to deter us from pushing further. Sadly, I'm wrong. More than an 8 out of 10? Come on, coming from someone so picky about real girls, she must have looked like an angel on earth. Can't wait to meet this sexy soother of troubled souls. It makes no sense to assume that there's any logic to Alice's crazy imagination. Luckily, the teacher finally comes into the room and instructs everyone to go to their seats. Based on the way Ozzy and Ziva said goodbye to me, I don't think they'll be leaving me alone today. The bell signaling the start of recess sounds like a celestial choir to my ears. How old are these kids if you guys got recess? Wait, do they have recess over there in like Japan and like other places like that? Because if so, I'm kind of jealous if they're like in high school and stuff. But like if it's just like regular grade school, then I'm not really jealous. But if it's for like high school and stuff, then yeah, I'll be jealous. I didn't have recess for my high school. But also, like, I got homeschooled like most of my high school years. So I only went to the high school, my public school, for my freshman year, and now this year will be my last. Sometime in a few months, in some months in the future, I will be freed from hell called school for a while, and it's gonna be wonderful. Everyone shuffles out of the classroom in search of somewhere to take a break. However, I know that my own freedom won't come as easily. The teacher calls out to me before I can leave. The old, friendly literature teacher stands up and pulls me aside, ensuring that no one else can eavesdrop on our conversation. I politely ask him what he needs. I'm pretty surprised that he pulled me aside in the first place, actually. Well, it's about the last assignment you had in class, the creative writing piece. It didn't have an ending. Did you forget to include it? No wonder it took me by surprise, since I forgot all about that assignment, but my teacher looks even more astonished when I explain that he already has the entire story in his hands. His expectations drop down to earth as I watch him trying to figure out whether or not to make me write a proper ending, a request he wouldn't hesitate making to any other student. I've received special treatment for a while now, ever since I won a writing competition. The funny thing is that I didn't even plan on participating in the first place. Turns out someone decided to enter one of my stories under my name without my permission. From then on, everyone started to assume I'd become a famous writer or something, and their theory was only supported even more by my notebook writing habit. It's not like I hate the idea or anything, and I don't care what other people think of me. I just don't care about writing as much as everyone wants me to. Especially considering I haven't won anything else then. Speaking of endings, I'm gonna end this episode right now. Because I'm tired. And I need to do the slip. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed the series so far. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And then don't forget to tell me who John Mackenzie is, because it's not ringing any bells. Nor will they ring any bells in the future, because I have no idea who it is. Anyway, I love you guys. Stay kawaii and have fun out there.